Hi everyone, my name is Katrina, and if you haven't heard my story yet, you can catch up on a previous video that I posted all about my visual impairment and Stargardt's. But today I want to talk to you about a resource that everybody with a visual impairment or any disability should know about, and that is the Department of Vocational Rehabilitation. Now, the Department of Rehab is called different things in different states, so to find yours, make sure that you just Google your state name and Department of Rehab or Vocational Rehabilitation, and it should come up. And the whole purpose of the Department of Rehab, which is what it's called in California where I'm at, is to provide resources for different able-bodied individuals to help them become self-sufficient, productive members of society. They will provide you resources from textbooks, college tuition, to software for your laptops, and everything in between, services. So they are definitely a resource to keep in your back pocket. And today I'll tell you a little bit about what that process is like, for what it was like for me, and what they provided me and all the resources that really helped me throughout my life. So when I was first diagnosed with Stargardt's, I was seeing a low vision specialist, and they provide you with a more accurate level of visual acuity, and then they're able to send that to the Department of Rehab to prove that you are visually impaired, and the Department of Rehab opens up a case, and they're able to assess what your current needs are, as far as like the classroom or the workplace, and provide you with the resources that will help you be most effective. So starting in high school, I was technically under the legal limit to drive for visual acuity. So the Department of Rehab helped me get a bioptic, which was the tool I needed to drive, was required on my license. And I was able to drive for a while. I don't drive now because my acuity got worse over the years, but I was able to drive for a few years, and that was a cool experience. Of course, the other thing and most applicable thing that Department of Rehab helped me with was aids for the classroom. So, obviously with this visual impairment, I wasn't able to see the board, and they provided me with a monocular and also a portable CCTV device where I could set up a little like tripod camera, zoom in and out on the board, and see it on a bigger screen, adjust the zoom, etc., so that I could take my own notes. So when it came time for the end of high school and I was applying for colleges, I was accepted to Cal or UC Berkeley, and Department of Rehab set up a program with me where they would actually pay for my college tuition. Not only that, but they were able to assess what tools I needed at school and provided all of those for me, everything from my laptop, my textbooks, Zoom text software, which is a great software, and everything in between. They are an invaluable resource. They will even provide you training for software that you might need, like the Zoom text, or even how to use your iPhone's accessibility features. So, they're just a resource to help you become independent and self-sufficient in life and in the workplace in particular. And they're somebody to reach out to just to see, what your options are, what the latest technology is, because they will always know the latest and greatest. I am almost embarrassed and reluctant to say that, my tuition and resources and textbooks and everything were paid for by a government program, just because I feel like, I had this unfair advantage to a lot of other people who had to take out student loans and pay for their own textbooks and everything, or people who couldn't even afford that. And so it does make me feel a little ashamed in a way, but I'll take a step back and try to take my own advice that I'm telling you, which is don't feel ashamed or embarrassed. These tools are here to help somewhat level the playing field, which will never really be level for you. You will always be stuck with a disadvantage for your whole life. These resources and this little boost to help you become independent is only here for the near term, and only open for a set time frame where they assess what you need. So don't be ashamed. Use your resources. Go out and find all the resources available to you, because that's going to help you become independent and boost your self-esteem. Really, the Department of Rehab, or these government programs, are in the government's best interest, because they're investing in you becoming a productive member of society, rather than you getting in that headspace that we can all get in, and that this is too hard, I can't do this, I'm different, and it's not an excuse. It is a reality that some things are harder for us and some things we can't do, but don't let yourself fall far enough that you feel like you can't do anything. Realistically, anything you do in the workplace is automatically a bigger accomplishment than every other able-bodied person doing the same job. And that is something to be proud of. And realistically, we all need jobs to feel good about ourselves too, to feel like we can be independent, productive, and give back to something. And really, what else are we going to do? I literally can't even be a stay-at-home mom because I can't drive. So, I'd be useless. I can't even take them to school. So for me, the best way I feel like I can provide for my family is financially, by, having a job and getting as far in my career as I possibly can. So use the Department of Rehab, use your resources. They want to help you. Go get them.